If I could go back to the age when my knees didn't ache, when time felt infinite, when I believed I had life all figured out, there are 5 mistakes I would never repeat. They may not seem deadly now, but these decisions, they cost me decades. And if you're in your 30s or even 40s, these truths might just save you years of pain. Mistake 1. Trusting time will always be there. Back then, I always said, I'll call him tomorrow. I'll visit next month. I'll chase that dream. Someday. But someday is a word that fools the young. My father passed before I said goodbye. My best friend moved away, and we never reconnected. That novel I wanted to write? Still sitting in a drawer. Time doesn't send you a warning, it just disappears. If I were 30 again, I would treat every hour like gold. Because one day you'll run out, and you won't know it until it's gone. Mistake 2. Sacrificing health for hustle. I wore exhaustion like a badge. Work all day, eat junk, skip the gym, sleep 4 hours. Sleep is for the weak, they said. But that mindset nearly killed me. At 52, I had my first heart scare. Not because of age, but because I ignored the whispers of my body for years. Your health doesn't crumble in a day. It erodes quietly while you chase promotions. If I were 30 again, I'd walk more, eat slower, sleep longer, and stop treating my body like it was replaceable. Because it isn't. Mistake 3. Thinking money equals security. I thought money was the solution to everything. I saved, I invested, I built a business. But here's what no one tells you. Money can disappear faster than it comes. A bad economy, a lawsuit, a mistake, and suddenly you're back at zero. The real security? It's the people who love you, the skills you've built, and the resilience you carry. I once made 6 figures, and I once ate noodles for dinner because I was broke. Money matters. But if it's the only thing that matters, you're already bankrupt. Mistake 4. Staying where I didn't belong. There was a job I hated, a relationship that drained me, a city that felt like a cage. But I stayed. Why? Because fear is a master manipulator. I told myself, it's not that bad. I lied to myself for 7 years, until I woke up one morning and couldn't recognize who I had become. Leaving felt like dying, but staying was a slow death. If I were 30 again, I would leave sooner. You don't owe anyone your unhappiness. You owe yourself freedom. Mistake 5. Waiting for life to begin. When I get the house, when I get married, when I retire. These were the finish lines I created. But life doesn't wait for perfect conditions. While I waited, my kids grew up. My hair turned gray. And the adventures I thought I had time for, they passed me by like strangers on a train. If I were 30 again, I wouldn't wait. I'd dance now, laugh now, start that business, write that book, take that trip now. Because life isn't something you schedule. It's something you live moment by fleeting moment. If you're still young, please don't repeat my regrets. You have more time than me, but not as much as you think. Call someone you miss. Apologize. Say I love you before the silence becomes permanent. Put your phone down. Breathe. Choose presence over pressure. Because wisdom doesn't come from age. It comes from reflection. If this message touched something deep in you, share it. Maybe someone you love needs to hear it. And if you want more real talk from someone who's lived it all and still learning, subscribe. This channel is more than a voice. It's a lifeline, and we still have so much to learn together.